Welcome back. Eric Pathy here at PickDawgz.com for your Saturday night report for the NFL tomorrow. Now, I was busy all day, haven't watched a score, didn't look, didn't care, have games going this evening, I'm not looking, not caring. If you're someone that, I always say this, that's been sitting in front of the screens or the TV all day long, you're doing it all wrong. Professional betting syndicates do not care. I'm going to repeat it over and over again. If you care about each individual game, you're missing the forest from the trees. As a professional edge bettor, I don't care. We already wagered on 7 games on November 7th for the NFL tomorrow. Before we even wake up, these games have been in not for a day or 2, days since last Tuesday. I'm actually logging in right now to check my work and see how I've beaten the closing number on a lot of these games. And this is the value of what we call edge betting. You're not betting on a team, you're betting on a number. That's it. You don't care. This is syndicate betting 101. It's people that watch these videos, like I said, and obsess over the comments and the individual selections in the games, they're just, like I said, they're missing the forest from the trees. They're not really understanding what it is that we actually do. And that's okay because it's not for everybody. If you want to pick up the Dime Club, you want to try us out for 1 week on our low volume offering, 1 week is $500, 1 month is $1,000. It's not negotiable. If you can't afford it, if it's a big deal, we don't want you to join because it means that you're not betting big enough that you could actually lose $500 wagering in a week or $1,000 losing in a month. And the other thing is the psychology of wagering, which is I get a lot of people that are texting me and they say, I want winners and I'm worried about losing. Well, if you're worried about losing, put your money in the savings account or buy T-bonds at 5%. Interest rates are at an all-time high. This is not a business where you're wagering from a place of fear. If you're wagering from a place of fear, you've already lost, regardless if you win financially, because if you can't determine your time frame, you can't determine your money management, you can't determine your reason for wagering to begin with, you already lost. That's what you don't want to hear. Professional gamblers determine their time frame years. No one cares about days, weeks, or even months, years. Risk management. How much money are you risking per game? Are you risking 10% of your bankroll per game? Are you a guy with a $10,000 bankroll? Bankroll, cash. Are you risking $1,000 a game? You've already lost. A professional bettor's risking $100 a game, 1%. That way, if he loses and he goes 0-2, 0-3, 1-5, it doesn't matter. It's such a small percentage of his bankroll, it's immaterial. Why are you actually wagering? Are you wagering because you need a dopamine hit and watch games on TV because it's fun Sunday when you're watching this video? Or are you wagering because you're trying to get an ROI that's greater than the financial markets? These are the questions that you have to ask yourself. Again, I'm not like everybody. Somebody put in the comments the other day saying, this guy's awful arrogant. Damn right I'm arrogant. I have been dealing with the largest betting syndicates and the biggest bettors for 35 years. Damn right I'm arrogant. I earned the right to be arrogant because people get amazed when you tell them how easy it is to win. And they're focused on all the wrong things. I get clients texting me all the time, whether it's a winning day or a losing day. Thank you so much for training me not to be obsessed with the games, not to care about the scores, not to be a dopamine junkie looking for the next bet the second the game is over. What do you got? What do you got? This is the world that I'm living in, where I'm training gamblers to be traders. I'm training gamblers to be traders. Now let's talk about a complimentary selection tomorrow. We're going to see if I'm going to actually move the camera a little bit. Currently, right now, Baltimore opened up at 3.5, and they're now currently 6.5. I'm going to roll with Baltimore at home tomorrow against the Cleveland Browns. It's going to be a sunny day, little chilly day, but guys, these guys have been a powerhouse covering against the spread. In terms of the NFL right now, there's been a lot of parity and a lot of parity against the spread. And if you don't believe me, let me give you the breakdown. I should have had this up. Currently, right now, if you had wagered on every favorite so far this season, you are 67, 61, and 9. You've pushed 9 games on the closing number as the favorites are currently winning 52.3%. While that sounds great, you're basically breaking even. And here's the reason why. If you have 67 games because of the 10% VIG, this is why it's so hard to make money. You've won $67,000. And then you have 61 games times 1,100. You've lost at 67,100. So check this out. You're 67 and 61. You made 67,000 on the wins. You've lost 67,100 on the favorites. See how good the line makers are? You are up 6 games, you were down $100 if you've bet every favorite or you've bet every dog. We're going to roll under the key number of 7 with the Ravens -6.5. 775-636-7676. Good day and good luck.